Coming to the next one, principles of biotechnology. So, what are the principles are present in biotechnology? In biotechnology, majorly two principles are there. One is the genetic engineering, other one is the tissue culture. I'll explain what is the difference between genetic engineering and the tissue culture. First of all, genetic engineering. Within that, we know about the engineers. B.Tech students are there, right? B.Tech students are engineering. Yeah, everyone is an engineer. See here, what I am telling you. What is engineering? See, principle to design, build and analyze the object. So, principle to design, build and analyze the objects. Okay, that particular concept is called as engineering. We know about the civil engineer. See, especially the engineers are involved in the construction, right? See, so different types of engineering are there. What I mean by the engineering meaning is here design, okay, build and analyze the object. So in biology also engineers are there. Right? See, genetic engineer doing research on genes, and the genetic engineer producing the new combination of genes. See here, genetic engineering indicates production of new combination of genes. Here, genetic, genes, design, build, and finally analyze the products. So the particular concept is called as genetic engineering. In this process, creation of artificial genes, right? Or new combination products are produced. Simple. The bacteria gene tagged with the human gene. Means, I'll explain. See, this is the bacteria. The bacteria contains plasmid. First step is isolation of plasmid. The plasmid isolated, right? This is the isolation of plasmid. After the isolation, the plasmid subjected for the cutting process. Okay, for suppose this is the plasmid cutted here by the usage of restriction endonuclease enzymes. The plasmids are cutted by the usage of particular enzymes. Okay, see, the enzymes are called as restriction endonuclease enzymes. We know restriction, cutting, endo means inside, nuclease, the enzyme act on DNA. Or the products are present inside the nucleus, right? So restriction endonuclease enzymes which are specifically act on DNA and cut the DNA. This is also called molecular scissors. The restriction endonuclease enzymes is also called molecular scissors, which cuts the DNA and removes the unwanted DNA. This is the unwanted DNA part, and this is the remaining part of the plasmid. Right? This is the remaining part of the plasmid. Like this. Other side, this is one of the human cell. The human cell contains the chromosomes. From particular chromosome, the insulin producing gene isolated. This is the particular insulin producing gene. The insulin producing gene isolated. The insulin producing gene tagged with the plasmid. The insulin producing gene tagged with the plasmid. Right? So this is the recombinant DNA. This is the recombinant DNA. That recombinant DNA production, especially related to the genetic engineering. That recombinant DNA production related to the genetic engineering. This is a very, very difficult process. We can't see the cell, we can't see the plasmid, we can't see the genes. Then completely the process occurs under the high resolution microscopes, and there is an experimental evidence is also required. Right? So this is a very, very difficult task. This is a very, very difficult task. The process, completely related to the genetic engineering. So this is a new combination. This is a new combination, and this is the recombination. This is the recombination. So that is about the genetic engineering. After the production of recombinant, right? This particular plasmid inserted into the bacteria. The particular plasmid inserted into the bacteria, right? This is the bacteria. The bacteria contains plasmid. The bacteria contains plasmid. This is the plasmid, right? This is the plasmid, right? So the plasmid involved in the production of replication. The production of replication means we know the one plasmid produces many number of plasmid. The one plasmid produces many number of plasmid. So that is nothing but DNA replication. That is nothing but DNA replication. After the DNA replication, the next step is transcription. The next step is the transcription. Especially what we have tagged the insulin gene involved in the transcription. Finally, translation. Here translation is nothing but protein production. That particular insulin gene involved in the protein production. That protein is nothing but insulin. The protein is nothing but the insulin. So this is the way the insulin production is takes place. See, up to this part related to the genetic engineering, right? Once the plasmid inserted into the bacteria, this is called as recombinant bacteria. The recombinant bacteria or the recombinant organisms substituted for the tissue culturing process. The recombinant bacteria are substituted for the tissue culturing process. This is also called bioengineering process. That is nothing but we are cultivating the living cells. That's the reason why this process is called as tissue culture. The process is called as tissue culture. So here, cultivation of prokaryotic cells, or cultivation of eukaryotic cells related to the tissue culture. So especially the cultivation of recombinant organisms takes place at sterile conditions. Sterile conditions indicates here, there is no growth of unwanted microorganisms. Sterile conditions are maintained. So the particularly the condition is called as sterile ambiency. Here sterile, means there is no growth of microorganisms. Ambience indicates here environment. So here sterile ambiency. Completely, microorganisms are absent in that environment, right? So we know about industries. There is a large vessels are there which are called as fermenters, right? Within the fermenters, cultivation of organisms will be taking place. The fermenter maintains the sterile conditions. Finally, this is the one of the fermenter within the laboratory. This is one of the fermenter, right? Inside the fermenter, the microbes are the recombinant microbes, and the recombinant eukaryotic cells are cultivated. Finally, more number of cells are formed, more amount of desired product is produced. that product is collected. Okay, the product is collected. So here insulin production, the insulin collected. The insulin product collected, right? So that is about the tissue culture. That is about the tissue culture. So here principles of biotechnology, in that case genetic engineering. This is the first case, right? And the next case is the next step is the tissue culture. Right? This is the basic concept regarding to the biotechnology, right? Again, I like to explain regarding to the principles of biotechnology. Each step in principles of biotechnology we already discussed here. Genetic engineering, design the new things here, especially related to the genes. Right? Isolation of plasmid. The very first step is isolation of plasmid. See, we know about the bacteria. This is the bacteria. The bacteria cell naturally contains the plasmids. Plasmids are extra chromosomal, circular, double-stranded DNA molecules. Right? See, the plasmids carries the different types of the genes. We know about the types of the plasmids. F plasmids, R plasmids, core plasmids, which carries the different types of the genes. Then these are the different types of the plasmids. So here, one of the plasmid is isolated from the bacteria, and the bacteria replication means the plasmid replication, not bacteria replication, sorry, the plasmid replication done by one particular point. The site is called as Orisi site. Orisi site. We are discussed in prokaryotic DNA replication process. Orisi site. Origin of replication, initiation site. Origin of replication, initiation site. Every plasmid contains Orisi site. At Orisi site, the DNA replication is started. So this is a very important point for the DNA replication. This is a very important point for the DNA replication, and this is a very important part for the biotechnology because the part is present. If this part is present, the plasmid replication takes place. The plasmid replication takes place. The plasmid replication takes place. More number of plasmids are produced. More number of plasmids are produced. So I will explain the reason exactly. So this is the plasmid, right? So this is the unwanted part. By the usage of the restriction endonuclease enzymes, we cutted the plasmid. We cutted the plasmid and we remove that unwanted DNA part. This is the unwanted plasmid DNA. This is the unwanted plasmid DNA. We remove that unwanted plasmid DNA by the restriction endonuclease enzymes. These are also called molecular scissors. These are also called molecular scissors. After the cutting process, see other side, we have isolated the human insulin gene. We have already isolated the human insulin gene. The particular gene, okay, tagged with the plasmid DNA. The particular gene tagged with the plasmid DNA. So this is the part of plasmid DNA. This is the site, Orisi site. This is the site, Orisi site, and this is the insulin gene, human insulin gene. Both these are joined, or both these are ligated. Okay, the reaction is called as ligation reaction. The reaction is called as ligation reaction. See, the ligation done by DNA ligase enzyme. The ligation done by DNA ligase enzyme. So the two strands of the DNA joined by the DNA ligase. See, this is a bit related to the humans, means this DNA related to the humans, this DNA related to the bacteria. So this is a new combination, right? So this one is called as recombinant plasmid. The particular one is called as recombinant plasmid, right? The recombinant plasmid inserted into the one of the bacteria. Again, the recombinant plasmid inserted into the one of the bacteria. So plasmid inserted into bacteria. Called as recombinant bacteria. Recombinant bacteria. See, this one is called as recombinant plasmid. This one is called as recombinant bacteria because we did the changes, we did the modifications, right? So, a tissue culture. The next step is tissue culture, and these cells subjecting for the tissue culture. whatever that modified bacteria cells are there, right? Whatever that modified eukaryotic cells are there, which are subjected to the tissue culture. Actually, in tissue culture, gene cloning is takes place. Gene cloning is takes place. See, cloning is nothing but production of identical copies. Production of identical copies. Say I said this is the bacteria, right? The bacteria contains the plasmid. The plasmid, this is the bacterial DNA, and this is the human insulin gene. Human insulin gene. Especially within the bacterial DNA, one of the important site is there. The site is called as Orici site. Orici site. The site is supporting for replication of plasmid DNA. So presence of Orici site, more number of recombinant DNA copies are produced. More number of recombinant DNA copies are produced. More number of recombinant DNA copies are produced. So more desired genes are present. More desired genes are present. See, the desired gene is nothing but insulin producing gene. More human insulin producing genes are present. So presence of more number of insulin genes, more amount of insulin production takes place. More amount of insulin production takes place. So a gene cloning is nothing but production of identical copies of DNA. Production of identical copies of DNA. The DNA is related to the desired DNA. The DNA completely related to the desired DNA. So here desired DNA is nothing but human insulin producing gene. So this step is called as gene cloning. So in tissue culture process, we are cultivating the bacteria cells. So the number of bacteria are doubled. Within the bacteria, the number of plasmids also doubled. Within the plasmids, our desired DNA number also doubled. Our desired DNA number also doubled. So cultivation of prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Cultivation of prokaryotes and the eukaryotes. And finally, within the cell, once the insulin gene is there, that insulin gene, that is nothing but DNA. DNA produces mRNA. mRNA produces protein. The protein is nothing but insulin hormone. So that is the product. So inside the bacteria cell, insulin hormone produced. More amount of insulin hormone produced. Then we are isolating the insulin hormone. We are isolating and we are purifying the insulin hormone. Finally packing. These packets means different vials or different kinds of packages are there. So these are available in the market. Right? That is about the genetic engineering and the tissue culture. Remember, cutting them by restriction endonuclease. Joining them by DNA ligation. Right? See, recombinant plasmid, recombinant bacteria. After that, gene cloning process. That is nothing but within the particular fermenter, we are cultivating the bacteria cells or the eukaryotic cells within fermenter. So more number of bacteria are produced. More number of bacteria contains that our desired DNA. So more number of our desired DNA production will be takes place. So more number of desired genes are there. So more amount of insulin production is takes place. Right? So that is about the principles of biodynamics. Right? Coming to the next concept is here, conceptual development of biotechnology process. Simple, biotechnology is more advanced than remaining all types of process. Right? How the biotechnology process is differ from remaining regular process means we know that sexual reproduction process, asexual reproduction process, and here which is related to the biotechnology. Biotechnology also produces the products. So we are comparing the process. The very first one is the asexual reproduction. If I ask the question, which one is advanced? Asexual, and just I'm comparing these two. Asexual and sexual reproductions, which one is advanced? Everybody will say the sexual reproduction is advanced. Right? Why? then we discuss now. See, first of all, asexual reproduction. What is asexual reproduction? Okay, in asexual reproduction, whatever the parental cells are there, the parental cells contain genetic material is preserved. The parental cells contain genetic material is preserved. Preservation is nothing but the same genetic material is passing from one generation to the another generation. These are the parental cells, right? These are the daughter cells. So the parental cells contain the same genetic material is passing from one generation to the another generation. Why the genetic material is passing in the same means here whatever the parental cells contains the DNA, okay, without any change passing to the next generation. Why here passing like this means the reproduction is the asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction there is no chance for the generation of variations. There is no chance for the generation of variations. That's the reason why in asexual reproduction, okay, clones are produced. In asexual reproduction process, clones are produced. We know here clones means identical copies. Clones means here identical copies, right? So that is about the asexual reproduction. That is about the asexual reproduction. Coming to the next one is the sexual reproduction. We know about the sexual reproduction process. See, just now I said sexual reproduction is advanced than asexual reproduction. Why sexual reproduction is advanced here? Within this case, limited variations are present. Limited variations are present. Within sexual reproduction process, there is a limited variations are present. Sir, how the limited variations are generated here? We know within sexual reproduction process, there is a crossing over takes place. Crossing over takes place. Due to that crossing over process, exchange of the genetic material takes place. That exchange of the genetic material supporting for the formation of new combinations. Here, new combinations is nothing but recombination. New combination is nothing but the recombination. So, in sexual reproduction process, limited variations are generated. Due to that variations, the organisms are getting new characters. Right? That is about the sexual reproduction process. And coming to the next one is genetic engineering process. Genetic engineering process, it only contains the desired genes. The genetic engineering process only contains the desired genes. Sir, why this one only contains the desired genes? How this process is different from remaining process? See, for suppose this is the asexual reproduction process. Total genes are there. These are the total genes. In the total genes, mostly 95% of the genes are waste genes, which are not utilized. 95% of genes are not utilized by the organism. Only 5% of the genes are utilized. In sexual reproduction, just I am giving the rough numbers. In sexual reproduction, mostly 90% of the genes are 90% of the DNA. 90% of the DNA, not genes. Here also 95% of the DNA not utilized. Only 5% of DNA is utilized. Here 90% of the DNA is not utilized. Only here 10% of the DNA is utilized. Right? Remaining DNA content is waste. So the remaining DNA, 90% of the DNA content here, 95% of DNA content here, okay, involved in the DNA replication, involved in the chromosome formation, right? So that is the one of the process wasting the energy of the cell. That is the process wasting the energy of the cell. But in genetic engineering process, only desired genes are present. That particular desired gene involved in the cutting process. That particular gene involved in the insertion process. That particular gene involved in the cloning. Right? That particular gene produces the target product. So I like to discuss here desired gene collection. That is nothing but cutting. Right? Vector cutting, desired gene insertion, and gene cloning means desired genes are multiplied. Right? Finally, the desired genes produces our desired product. So within genetic engineering process, only desired genes are involved in the production of products, which are only present, only desired genes are present. Unwanted genes are not present here. Here unwanted genes are not present. Here unwanted genes are present. Here unwanted genes are present. Then the unwanted genes are wasting the cell energy. But presence of only desired genes utilizing the total energy, and more amount of desired products are produced. More amount of desired products are produced. So this is the basic explanation. See, in asexual, mostly here we know that asexual reproduction, binary fission is the best example. Here sexual reproduction, we know that male gametes production and the female gametes production. One of the plant hybridization technique also, related to that sexual reproduction process. We are selecting that some male plants, we are selecting some female plants, right? Between these two, we are doing that sexual reproduction. In first year, we discussed about that there is an removal of anthers, right? Bagging process, okay? Emasculation, bagging, rebagging, okay? That one is also related to the sexual reproduction. Then we are given one of the statement, plant breeding technique, right? Plant breeding technique also deals with the sexual reproduction. So all these are under included within the sexual reproduction. But this is a very advanced technology. In this technology, only desired genes are multiplied and involved in the production of desired product. So that is about the conceptual development of biotechnology. In all these, the advanced one is the genetic engineering process or biotechnology process, right? That is about the conceptual development of biotechnology, right?